Greetings, my friends. I'm Viking Brent, playing some more XCOM 2 Axe Lords versus Aliens Edition, and welcome back, everybody. As you can see here in the title screenshot, yesterday we took this Stargate-looking thing. That went pretty well. Certainly not as bad as it could have been. So today we're going to hop back in and pick up where we left off, which truthfully I can't quite remember where that was. I think we had pulled a council mission, or maybe not a council mission, but just an opportunity mission. Located some alien targets, that kind of thing. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped the mic there. Okay, so let's see. We got our supply drop. We're not really doing any research at the moment. I guess we'll just go ahead and be doing some of this stuff. No reason to just do nothing. What about the proving ground? Do we have anything in the build queue in the proving ground? Exosuit, Wraith suit, War suit, Skull mining. Alright, let's go ahead and do that one as well.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Which we have not yet done. And we'll hold off on that. Okay, so let's go. Let me go back to the map here, and let me figure out what I am doing. Okay, yeah. Guerrilla ops. Morning, Ad versus Infinity. How's it going? Okay, yeah, so this is the one I was going to do because I don't want faceless aliens on every mission. I can live without that. Codex, Sectoid, Andromedon, Elite Shield Bearer, Elite Lancer, Sectopod, Elite Officer, Elite Trooper. So lots and lots of bad things on this mission.
We need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Yes, that's an excellent point. Alright, let's get rid of you. I want to bring in Lauren. And okay, so we're gonna go with that. Salad Lobster, how's it going? Ad versus Infinity is correct in that we are going to be going with blue screen rounds, since we have to take down an Andromedon and a Sectopod. That'll certainly help. I'm trying to decide if I ought to lose a plasma grenade and go with a mimic beacon instead. It doesn't seem like I end up using the plasma grenades as much as I want. The Skulljack won't work before you get skull mining? Okay, well that makes it an easier decision then. Hey Aaron, what's going on? Gamers Platform, how's it going? You think that the blue screen rounds will work on the Codex as well? Okay, but you don't think the Skulljack is going to work before Skull Mining gets finished at the what have you? Aaron has not had the chance to watch the stream in a while. Been busy with midterms. I understand. Totally and completely. We've all been there. Okay. I think we're going to call that ready to go. Let's do a loadout save. And we'll get to the business.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Sky Ranger deployed.
If you haven't had the chance to watch the stream, Aaron, and I'm sure that there are others like you, I'm uploading everyday's stream to YouTube. Like yesterday morning stream up right now, youtube.com/Viking Brent Adams. I've got a playlist set up for the entire Axe Lords versus Aliens series. So anyway, when you do have a little time to kill and you feel like going back, they're all there. If you want to dive into them. Sweet, I'm glad you have. Okay. All right, fun. Let's go ahead and do a mission start save here. And let's get ourselves in position.
Rolling. Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Trooper and an officer. Okay.
Good copy. Moving on target. Orders confirmed. On the move. Okay. Moving to designated coordinates. Moving.
Alright, so we got 8 rounds to do this. It's not a lot of physical distance to cross, but it is a hell of a lot of enemies. That's alright, Ed versus Infinity. That is, you know, I was sitting there kind of thinking to myself, I was like, you know, gee, Game's kind of an asshole recommend something that you can't even use. Well, let's just go. We'll go back to the loadout save, and we'll equip it.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
It's all good, buddy. Happens to the best of us. All right. Well, I guess we'll get a new map, so that'll be interesting.
Located an exposed access point in this area
Still
tied
residential.
directly into the Advent network.
Morbid
We also
Paramore, huh?
contacted the squad shortly thereafter, but not before they sent a data fragment tied to the aliens' latest operation. We're moving to recover the data, but we'll have to work fast to hack the network before Advent shuts down the connection.
Aaron B. opines, as a result of those midterms, I never got to hear how much you love the new Ghostbusters trailer.
Covering that data is our only shot at stopping their progress.
Well, I haven't had time to do a reaction vid, although I suppose I should.
The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
All right, that seems slightly farther away than the last one. Let's see. I don't see any towers immediately. Oh, I see it. The floor is kind of bombed out there, isn't it? Mer.
I guess that'll be okay.
What the hell? All right. Well, that's off to a rollicking start. Hold on. Well, I'm trying to remember what I said. I talked about it on the stream about the Ghostbusters trailer. I think I said it looks like the visual effects are going to be good. Probably be a good movie to see in 3D. And that's about it. For a movie that is selling itself as a comedy, they are... Let's see if I can get up there like this. Nope. Spotted. Alright. That's nice. Okay, so... I'm starting to feel... You remember that map where we had the VIP and it was basically like the direction you had to move in as soon as you like walked more than 3 squares, there was an enemy mob on top of you? I'm starting to get the feeling that today's map is going to be like that.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Yeah, no kidding. Tattletale civilians. Bastards.
Roger that.
Alright, let's just try to move everybody out there a little bit slowly.
I'm on the move.
At least we can kind of... Alright, there we go.
Commander, that codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
Try not to get too excited there or anything, pal.
Headed there now.
Okay, Avacus, what's going on? Good morning to you. Tired, played the Division way too late. It was awesome. Sweet. Playing on PC, I take it? PS4. All right, cool. I am. I haven't picked it up yet. Of course, I'm planning to get on PS or PC. Excuse me. I haven't got it yet, but I am. I am in the market. I left my PC life when I stopped playing SWTOR. Yeah, I kind of did for a while too. But I'm back now. Alright, I don't know.
Throw in the hook. Affirmative. Covering now.
Actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I left PC gaming behind for a little while too, but I am happily back in the mix now. Alright, let's see here. SWTOR. Now, there's a game I keep telling myself I like but never play anymore. I'm kind of in the same boat. I do like SWTOR, but I have not played for a little while.
Grappling.
Saw the upcoming trailer game for the next few months for PS4 indies. Did you play Invisible Ink?
Confirmed.
Yes, I did. I played it. I played it when it was in early access. Let's see. I have no idea what direction that patrol is going to be coming. They might be coming towards me. They might be walking around the house. It's hard to say.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Aaron B, it looks like waiting might be the best option on PC. The Steam reviews are really negative, most claiming that getting into the games is near impossible due to server issues. Yeah, I thought Invisible Ink was good, but I have not played it recently. And I know that they changed some stuff, so just, bear in mind.
On the move.
Yeah, I'm happy to I'm happy to wait on the Division a little bit. I'm interested in having a fun time with it. And I don't want to.
Moving. Hostile targets in sight.
Shit. I don't want to.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Of course, they're moving away from me. Where are they going? They're going in the house. Okay. What about that other? What about that other group? All right. Did they all go in the house? Mm-hmm. Well, this is going to be interesting. Huh.
Okay.
No, I'm Ad versus Infinity is basically thinking the same way that I am, which is to say, breaching maneuver. That's pretty much where I'm at.
That's affirmative.
in target position now.
Lauren and Esteban are my two guys who are going to stay concealed.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Assuming that Tony can get the grenade that far, we're going to do this. And hopefully we don't blow up the car that that Ruben is hiding beside. Alright. Let's quick save here. Since we're about to do something really, really loud. And here we go. Damn it, it did get Ruben. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me get Ruben out of the way. Unfortunately, I think I've already moved him, so he's going to be out this round if I do this.
Heading out.
Actually, I won't do any Overwatch. We'll just take it as it comes. Oh, hi guys.
They're on to me.
All right.
Position compromised.
Okay, well, that didn't last long. Who's got some shots? That's pretty good. Let me go to Lauren. Is there any chance that Lauren can get to El Sectoid or El Codex guy here? Not so much. DK 60%, 45%. Let's go to Jess. What has Jess got for me? 100%, 89%. What about pistol? What if we did face off? 99%. Okay. Here's what I can do though. I can do go ahead and do a lightning hand shot. Do a little bit of damage on you. And now I'll take an 89% shot at you. And you're down.
You want some more?
And that'll get me. Alright, perfect.
You can't handle me. Got something.
Alrighty, I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, Tony's gonna be hiding behind a fucking car.
All right, I'll go.
The problem is I need to just kind of keep Lauren. I just need to keep Lauren somewhere where I can put him to use. But depending on where this thing teleports, it could be anywhere. So, I don't know. Let me quick save here.
Maintain position.
I'm going to have you hunkered down. I'm going to have DK hunkered down. Since Overwatch is unlike... Whoa, hang on. Do I have anybody that's got Overwatch where they will trigger on action and not just movement? I'm gonna be pissed if Esteban did. Alright. Alright, I'll put DK on Overwatch. And Lauren... God, I don't know. I have no clue where to put Lauren.
Move into position.
Let's see. That's interesting. Oh, damn it. Hopefully there's another one in this level, or or we're not gonna get the chance to skulljack one of them.
What's over there? It's not explosive or anything, right?
I really want to send Ruben up the gutter, but prudence probably demands holding off on that.
What's over there? Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, if Esteban gets up there and triggers another mob, I can get him back down.
I'm going.
So that'll do.
That's affirmative.
I guess I could have used the grappling hook, but I was kind of wanting to save that to get them from one rooftop to another.
I'm on it. Sure thing. Moving to Overwatch.
All right.
I'll take the high road.
All right, let's get Jess up there. Before we move her anymore.
I hope it's worth it.
Me too, pal. I'm a little antsy about having DK out there on his lonesome.
I'm trusting you here. We've got Advent here.
All right. Let's see if they're gonna head this way. Okay, well. I can't get DK in a great position. Not ideal. Alright, well, give me just a second to think about that. Tony's got a shot at something. Esteban asked for clarification on the statement, "You can't get DK in a great position." What does that mean? I'm really not going to have much in the way of shots if I move them forward on this roof. I am beginning to wonder if the measure might not be to let them come to me. Alright, let's quick save here.
Not a problem. Affirmative, covering now. What's over there? Moving to Overwatch. Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative.
I may come to regret this, I'll admit it.
Tired of waiting around. I'm on it.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at the shield bearer, maybe get lucky. And not lucky enough.
Maintaining position.
Alright. See what happens now.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Oh, Ruben missed. Damn it.
Target still up.
Can I have control of my camera, please? Thank you. Oh, but he missed too. Okay. That's what I'm saying right there.
Who's keeping score?
Okay.
Not sure I can make it.
Did that do damage? Oh, and he's on fire. Oh, I love it. I love it. He runs for the pool. Okay, Ruben's like the voice that triggered made it sound like he took damage, but it looks like he's cool. Okay, so now we got to get people off this motherfucking roof so we can blitz these assholes. Yeah, what's up, Adverse Infinity? The Stun Lancer did get 2 turns. Yes, he did. I noticed that as well. I want to drop Lauren in behind these guys and just let him go to town. DK 83 to hit, E 83 to hit. I'm wondering, honestly, I'm wondering if a grenade would take out the Lancer and do some damage on the Andromedon. I could just move Ruben out of the way temporarily, and then have him go back in for like a blade, a melee attack or something, or take a shot from the. Take a shot from over here. Take a shotgun blast. What's his hit percentage right now? 100% chance to hit. I don't know. I like 100% chance. Thing is, I really kind of want to leave Jess on the roof for when we go into that house. All right, this should not be an issue. All right, let's just quick save before we do this and rock and roll.
You hit the plate.
Okay. It did some work, though.
What's over there?
Okay, there's that. Now, Shell's gonna come back. Hey, Lee, how's it going? Alright.
Understood. Moving out. All right, I'll go.
Okay, that's nice. I noticed the window decided not to break, though. What's DK's shot at the, let's see if Esteban could take the Lancer. That window is just not gonna give it up. The thing is serious.
Happy now?
Alright, come on, DK. Good round, good round.
That's how it's done.
Just on Overwatch. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can do backup, but man, we only got 3 turns. We need to hack that thing quick. All right. Let's quick save again. The thing is, I got to get somebody in that room, don't I? And that's not going to be easy.
Here I come.
There's the other Andromedon.
Is it clear?
It's alien glass. Okay.
We have confirmation
Tony's got eyes on. Can I send DK to hack, or do I have to get... Nah, I gotta get him a little bit closer, I guess. Apparently there is something there that the render engine is not putting in. See that square right there.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's get DK over there. Not close enough to hack, still.
Roger that. Got eyes on an advent position.
Okay, there's the sectopod. The real problem with this situation is that we're going to have real trouble soon when that reinforcement squad comes in behind us. That's going to be a bad time. I think I can shred storm cannon both of them. Maybe kill the shield bearer outright. Let's quick save right now. Alright, so that's that. Let's see if DK can run Haywire Protocol.
We could use one of those.
And see if we can shut him down. You now have 15 seconds to comply. And what's the thing that he's guilty of? Like, isn't he, like, he's guilty of, like jaywalking or something. Like, it's something ridiculous. No. That is not gonna fly. That is not gonna fly. Alright, hold on. Alright, maybe the thing to do is to move somebody. Change up the, try to get the RNG to recompute. Gamers platform chimes in with that should be renamed to Hair Wire Protocol just for DK. Yes, thank you. I'm delighted I was here for this. Okay. I need to move somebody is what I need to do. Alright, let's put Lauren. I'm trying to decide if he'd have enough cover. Alright, let's just put Lauren here. And now let's try Haywire again.
Try not to break this one.
And see what we get. It uploads viruses that are just pictures of his hair and his various hair care products. And the machines go insane looking at them. That's okay, it was a long shot. All right. 81% chance to do 7 to 9. And he's got 20. And then Jess could do, she could do lightning hands and do 3 or 6, and then get a regular shot with another 3 or 6. So she could do, at minimum, she could do 6, which would get him down to 14. DK could do 7, which would get him down to 7 if he hits. And Esteban could do 7, which would kill him. And then I can leave. Well, what about capacitor discharge? I want to leave somebody on Overwatch, but I don't think it's going to happen either. I'm going to have to take down the sectopod, or I just run haywire and don't take control of him. If I took control of him, I could draw the fire of everybody else, but if I can't take control of him, then I just need to shut him down.
We could use one of those.
Alright, let's just do that. Gamers Platform says it would be like that moment in Spaceballs where jam comes out of the computer, except with DK it's shampoo. Oh, damn it, what is that? Look at that. See, that would have worked. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. Let's get, I need to try to get Esteban somewhere to be on Overwatch for this crew coming in. Wait, does he have a shot? No, no shot. Overwatch. And Jess, do you have a shot? Alright, let's leave Jess on pistol Overwatch in case that guy in the house makes a move. And we'll see what happens here. Alright, well, it's just ground troops. It's not any really heavy guns. Okay.
Advent forces on the ground.
Let's see what they do here. Only Esteban can break alien glass. Nice. Alright, well, that's the officer taken care of. That's one less gun pointed at us anyway. Still, DK's a little bit exposed. Here comes Jess. Missed. Damn it.
That is not good. Damn, that stinks.
Lancer got DK. That's going to be a little bit of damage. Okay. Let me just go ahead and save here. That really should have killed him. Really, truthfully, should have killed him. Man, this is why I need grenades. Like, nobody's got a good shot here. Gamers Platform is asking, what does Lauren do during the day when you two aren't making an episode? He's got a day job. All right, let's get Tony in the house somewhere.
I hope it's worth it.
Me too, pal. Actually, you know what? Let me reload here. If I need to do serial with that shot, because I need Ruben to take that guy so Daniel can move towards the house and hack the terminal. So I really need that guy down in one person's turn. Still not going to kill him, though, unless I get a critical. Damn. Alright, well, let's start with Tony and see what I can make happen. Get that car, maybe the detonation. In any case, I'll get their cover. And maybe the secondary will do me some good. Let's find out. Boom. Alright, secondary didn't really help much. Lack of cover sure did, though. Alright, so he's down. House isn't going to stand up to much more of this. Okay.
Hostile neutralized.
And we can go ahead and move Lorne back to where he was.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
What the hell is that guy doing? Okay, as much as I don't feel like doing this, I'm thinking of getting Jess off this roof and taking this guy.
Here I come.
Aw, and Ruben criticaled that time. Damn it. See? I didn't need to take Jess off the roof. What a ripoff, man.
Sure thing.
Am I going to have to run him up the goddamn stairs?
Not a problem.
Okay. Uh-oh. Sectopod's awake.
Cover my flank.
Shit. Yes, that's true. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, that's not good.
Alright, that one hurt.
Missed.
Not even close.
Alright. It's okay. We can deal with that.
They're shifting their attack.
Alright, so he's got to charge that thing up. First and foremost, DK.
Absolutely. Packing in.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Research time on current tech reduce. I don't care. Okay, there's that.
We're good to go. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Grapple out.
Where that came from?
Okay, that's good.
Happy now?
Very happy. Alright, just trying to figure out where Esteban can do the most good.
What's over there?
I wonder, where could I get the proximity mine? Probably nowhere it's going to really help. I'm wondering.
Going up. Heading out.
Alright.
Come get
I'm
some.
going to do the Overwatch Brigade. Oh no, you know what I should have done? Let's do a Mimic Beacon.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright. Let's see if they take the bait. Alright, that's cool. That'll work.
It's killing time.
About DK.
Heading out.
He might kill him. He will not kill him. Let me quick save. Can I capacitor discharge in this room? Alright. Let me get Ruben in a position to back him up. Okay. Let's do Reaper.
Feel it fake.
Gonna do this guy. God damn you. Well, that fucking blows. Alright, I think we're going to go for the Mimic Beacon again. I swear to God that thing was inside the house just a second ago. Alright, well, we can't take another chance on
I'm all over it.
being stuck up here and not having a shot. We gotta get down there.
Closing on target position now. Focus though. Set him up, knock him down. Moving on target location.
Okay. And I think that's it.
Target neutralized. Heading there now.
Standing fast.
Let's see if he goes for the Mimic. He goes for the Mimic. Alright. Where's DK?
Not a problem.
Alright, I think this is going to be it right here. Oh, except for the fact that DK's out of fucking ammo. Other than that, though, that was it. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk up to this guy and shoot him in the face.
Understood. Moving out.
All right.
Enemy down. Status confirmed.
We got some wounded, but not too bad.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
We'll see how serious his casualties are. It's weird. I'm doing the caps lock thing, but it's not skipping the screen here. Hopefully that doesn't mean that it's like locked up or something. That would be bad. That last elite trooper would have died to the burning condition, just a point of note. I guess that's true, yeah. I guess that is true. So I could have had Lauren take the shot at the officer, and maybe he makes the 64% chance shot, maybe he doesn't. 3 days, 4 days. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Alright. Unfortunately, we did not get to... Oh, sectopod breakdown. Great. Alright.
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander. Commander, we've already... From what I've been told, our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case.
Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you.
We'll get to work on the new project right away.
So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. No, yeah, I mean you're right. It's it's good to be thinking about that stuff. Okay, so let's
Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
I feel confident we can make 4 days without new contacts. So let's go ahead and run the clock here.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yeah, thanks. Bradford. Alright, we'll skip that.
Regional contacts located.
Okay. Let's go ahead and...
Sector 14, East Asia.
Man, by the time we burn the clock on that, that should have our people out of sick bay. There they go.
Regional contact.
Okay, skull mining. That's great. Carry on.
I have made a number
Sectopod
of
breakdown.
interesting discoveries.
What do we got here?
Central claims to have
Gremlin
seen
Mark
these
III.
back in the day. Despite a lot of speculation, there was no pilot to be found once we pried it open.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, resume that research.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Gremlin Mark
Orders, Commander?
III. Guess we can go ahead and burn the money on that. Nothing else really that I'm looking to do at the moment.
Ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear the elders are dying off. If anything, morale probably got a boost once word spread outside of the senior staff.
Yeah, fancy that.
Of course, there's always a catch.
Alright, let's unlock this region here. Ooh. Ooh, alright. Codex. That's another shout out to Codex. Elite Officer, Heavy Mech, Elite Lancer, Sectopod, Elite Shield Bearer. It's not too bad, actually. 11 in total. Alright.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Still got the Skulljack. Still got our blue screen rounds. Couple Mimic Beacons. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do a loadout save. It is a shame I didn't encounter another Codex on that mission, but we've got one on this mission. I just have to make sure it not set anybody to Overwatch in the event that the thing decides to run instead of teleport. Other than that, though, we'd have been good. We'd have rocked their world.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The Resistance has been making moves against the aliens in this area, and it looks like they managed to disable a UFO on the ground.
So, does this be a daylight UFO?
Eliminate any
Lone
hostile
Paramore.
resistance and seize whatever gear you can from that ship.
Wilderness of West Asia. Alright. Just don't let DK Hairspray Overwatch it again. Yeah, no kidding. If only we had a mod, you know, where like DK had like a can of hairspray and a Zippo, and that would be his up close and personal finishing move kind of attack. Alright, let's do a mission start. Okay, and let's see here. Well, actually, what time is it? You know what? I think I'm going to leave it here. I think we'll come back to this tomorrow. I'm going to have to wake up Z in about 10 minutes or so. And I definitely will not have time to get through this. So, yeah, we'll just we'll stop it there and come back and pick up here in the morning. and take this motherfucking downed UFO. But thanks very much for coming by, hanging out during the stream. Nice chilling out with you guys as always. Appreciate all the input on the Division. I'll definitely be looking for that again on PC. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for good server conditions and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I might be playing some Division on here, not too distant in the future. But for right now, make sure and check out youtube.com/VikingBrentAdams for the complete Axe Lords vs. Aliens playthrough. This one will be going up later today. And then I'll be back again tomorrow, 1300 UTC, about 1 p.m. UTC, for another live stream. I'll see you guys then. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, @VikingBrent, and of course join OutlawGamers.com. Appreciate you guys. Had a lot of fun. I'll see you next time. Until then, may the Norse be with you.